Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are taking a look at a fun theme team in the Great League Remix Cup. We are taking a look at the double GOON theme team featuring Galarian, LINOONE, and OBSTAGOON. Now Galarian LINOONE, much like OBSTAGOON, is going to be a dark and normal type Pokemon, and it honestly has a pretty cool moveset. It has Snarl, Body Slam, and Gunk Shot, and we have that on the safe swap. Now, with both Pokemon having the same typing, we definitely need coverage against fighters and Charm, so we have Nidoqueen helping out in the lead. So without further ado, let's hop into the matches and let's check out the double GOON theme team. Terrible lead in the first match. We're going to safe swap into our Galarian LINOONE. I'm just going for the Body Slam here, hoping they don't know the moveset, and they don't, so we get a shield. That's huge, because the LINOONE versus Diggersby matchup gets significantly better when we have a shield advantage. As you can see, with Snarl, we get to Body Slam so incredibly quickly. Galarian LINOONE is absolutely spamming out these Body Slams. Tough shield call to make. I shield it, and it is the Earthquake. Correctly shielding the Earthquake is an absolutely massive call. We build all the way up to 2. We're trying to go back-to-back on the Body Slams. Unfortunately, they're at another move. Tough call. I'm going to shield it up again. I'm wanting switch, and it's an Earthquake. That's massive. And now we're going to be able to go for a Body Slam and successfully flip switch. That is absolutely huge. I'm really hoping they come back in with their third, which they do. It's a Nidoqueen. And now the Body Slam spam is so real here. One Body Slam, that does like 25% of Nidoqueen's health. We're immediately at a second one, and it's almost in the red. And we're able to get a Snarl through. So if they Poison Fang here, we actually live this. We live it, we under tap, and we get off another Body Slam. Galarian LINOONE going on a rampage right now. They have Drifblim in the back, and we can align it with our OBSTAGOON, and we are in a really commanding position in this match. Even though we are at a shield and energy deficit, OBSTAGOON is just such a good counter for Drifblim that we're in a really comfortable position. They're going to be able to debuff us and debuff us, but these hexes are doing absolutely nothing as we are triple resisting them, and even this third Icy Wind, we definitely do survive it. It does get us very low, but you know what? Again, they're going to have a heck of a time trying to hex us down, which they're going to try and do. Unsuccessfully, we're able to get to another Night Slash, and now from here we can pretty safely just switch into the Nidoqueen to make them burn their energy, and regardless of the move, we live this, and then we're just going to be able to Poison Jab down and get the win. So game 1 had a pretty rough lead, but able to finish it strong, picking up a better lead in game 2 with an OBSTAGOON. And this is a pretty comfortable position for Nidoqueen to be in because we are resisting the counters. We're going straight for the Poison Fang. They're going to be going for the Night Slash. Honestly, fine with this. We'll let this go. We don't want to shield the first one. And they're going to safe swap into a Kanto Ninetales, a very cool pick. I'm going to go for the Poison Fang just to soften it up a bit, lower the defense since I don't have a clear response to it. And now we bring in the Galarian LINOONE. Body Slam coming through, and since their defense is lowered, this does a significant amount of damage. I decide to call it that it's just a Weather Ball, and it is. That's huge. So they're just throwing 2 Weather Balls. That's totally fine. And then we should be able to Snarl down, which is really good because this won't leave a lot of farm for when their OBSTAGOON comes back in. We also have a Body Slam loaded, so we're going to be able to deal some damage on our way out. Body Slam coming through, and this will be applying some nice pressure to this OBSTAGOON. They don't have a lot of energy, so I aggressively come in with my OBSTAGOON to farm them down. They have a Frostlass in the back, and they know that a Frostlass at an energy disadvantage is not beating an OBSTAGOON, and they concede the match. Hopping in the next match here, picking up not the greatest lead versus Beedrill. Beedrill, for the most part, just kind of core breaks this team, which is really unfortunate. We really have to watch for these drill runs, and we successfully shielded up. That's very good. We build all the way up to the Earth Power, and now we're going for the Poison Fang bait, and they call it. Very nice call there, and at this point, I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab, Poison Fang combo. They do shield the second one. This is okay, but as you can see, I try and catch onto the Galarian LINOONE. No such luck. In comes an Abomasnow. We build up. We're going for the Gunk Shot. Does he know? Oh, he does not know. Get absolutely one shot. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. X Scissor. Can we get to a Body Slam? Oh, we die with the body slam. That's really unfortunate. We're able to flip switch, but this is a very healthy Beedrill. We're going to come in with the Nidoqueen. Beedrill has a ton of energy, and we're going to be going for the Poison Fang to try and take them out. They shield. I should have switched here, and I didn't. I knew they were going to be able to get to a drill run. That's the only reason they would shield, and our Nidoqueen gets taken out, and it's a Registeel in the back. So a Steel type, which is good for us because we have counter, but with no shields left, we are going to get one shot by a Focus Blast. So we were able to flip switch, but unfortunately, Beedrill is a pretty big core breaker for this team, and Beedrill with energy was just too much, and we weren't able to overcome that. All right, Nidoqueen into Wigglytuff, a phenomenal lead for us. They throw one Charm, and they bring in the Mandibuzz. Again, I don't have a clear response to this, so I'm just going to debuff it with the Poison Fang and bring in the Obstagoon. And as you can see, this is the Snarl Mandibuzz, so this is a significantly better matchup for the Obstagoon, and with that defense being lowered, this should be pretty comfortable for us. As you can see, it's already approaching half health, so this is working out pretty well for us here, and we're just farming up to 2 Cross Chops, and we're going to be able to start applying a lot of pressure. First Cross Chop comes through. We're going to overfarm a bit more here, and we can even survive this next Aerial Ace. It will get us low, don't get me wrong, but we are going to be able to leave with a loaded move this way, which is very, very nice because we will be able to apply some pressure to that Wigglytuff as we go down. In comes the Wigglytuff. We will be able to get off that Cross Chop. Hits for neutral, and honestly, does some pretty solid damage. We'll take that. And now we come back in with the Nidoqueen. They have a Unova Stunfisk, and in comes our Linoone. Here, Gunk Shot is useless, so we're just going to spam out these body slams as fast as we can. I'm calling the first one, and they discharge. That's not great. Discharge is their nuke move, so ideally I would want to shield up the discharge, but now they bait. So very nice bait there. As you can see, the damage is really starting to add up on the Galarian Linoone. It's not the tankiest ever, but it is extraordinarily spammy. We are able to sneak a Snarl through. That is very nice. We let this go. We call the Mud Bomb. That's very nice. We are at 2 body slams here. Okay, can we clutch this out? This is going to be close. They get a Mud Shot through as we throw. That's really not great. Going for the body slam. And are they going to be able to farm down? Oh, they are. That's so bad for us. Oh my goodness, this is rough. They'll have 2 Mud Bombs stored. We shield the first. They throw the second. We do live a Mud Bomb. It hurts, but we survive it. Mud Bomb is not a high damage move. Can we farm down here? We can farm down just in time. Wigglytuff comes back in. We have loaded energy. We're going to throw the Poison Fang. It gets it low, and we're able to get to a second one. So we are able to overcome a really tough situation of having that Unova Stunfisk lined up against the Nidoqueen and get the win. Hopping into the next match here, we have Nidoqueen into a Zweilous. Zweilous is a very cool pick. I'm surprised that this is the only one that I've seen so far. Obviously, you definitely have to have protection in the back against Charmers, but it does pretty well against a lot of the meta. We are going to go for the Poison Fang and aggressive swap into the Galarian Linoone. They go for the Body Slam, that's fine. And we are going to build up a little extra and go for our own Body Slam. Because of the Poison Fang debuff, this will actually KO if they don't shield, and it takes them out. That works great for me. They have a Nidoqueen of their own in back, and let's start spamming out these Body Slams. We get a shield, that's fantastic, and now we're going for another one, and this should be doing some solid damage because this is the Shadow Nidoqueen, and it's below half health, so Galarian Linoone doing a fantastic job there, and now we bring in our own Nidoqueen. This is a bait game. Oh, we shielded up, and it was the Earth Power. I was really debating not shielding there. Oh my goodness. Lapras comes in. I am going to throw the Poison Fang, and now we bring in the Obstagoon. The reason why I threw that is because now when I throw this Cross Chop, this is actually going to KO. So they won't be able to get a move off on my Obstagoon, which is exactly what I needed. In comes the Nidoqueen. This is going to be tough. I have to save the shield for my own Nidoqueen because I'm just really needing to prevent myself from being Earth powered. We go for the Night Slash. We get the shield. Oh, they're able to farm down. This is really not good. Tough call to make. Are they baiting? I don't think they can get to 2, so I shield it, and they Earth powered. Oh, that's huge. and they concede the match. My goodness, that was a tough match, but we're able to get the win. Hopping into the next match here, picking up a pretty terrible lead versus a Diggersby. We're going to save swap into the LINOONE, and we bait out a Wigglytuff. Do you think he knows? I don't think he knows. Gets absolutely one shot. Things you absolutely love to see. In comes the Diggersby, and now the body slam spam begins. We have successfully flipped switch advantage, and let's start just spamming out these body slams. And they're going to throw. Honestly, that works pretty well for me. Pretty happy they're throwing there. Ooh, they actually undercharge. Very nice undercharge. That doesn't end up taking me out, so we can get off another body slam. The issue is, unfortunately, they're able to farm up quite a bit of energy, but I will get off this body slam, which will be getting them very, very low. Now we come in with the OBSTAGOON, and we're going to let this go. This is probably going to be an Earthquake. Ooh, they actually bait with a Fire Punch, and in comes a Frostlass. This is going to be very, very tough. Frostlass in the back is really not what you want to see. I try and catch onto the Nidoqueen. They farm up a little bit extra before throwing, and at this point, I am hoping that I can just 2-shield and farm everything down. Because they have 2 shields, it's going to be tough for me to get to 3 moves, but I'm really hoping that I can just farm everything down, and we should be in an okay spot. We do sneak a counter through. That's very, very nice. Avalanche, we shielded up. Okay, they're dead. Time to farm down the Diggersby. Moment of truth. Is this an Earthquake? And it is. Oh, so we lose by 1 HP. That is unfortunate. Hopping into the next match, another terrible lead. We're going to save swap into the Galarian LINOONE, and it looks like their Unova Stunfisk is going to want to get some chip damage before they switch out. And now they bring in a Mandibuzz, and this is definitely not a great matchup for our Galarian LINOONE, especially since we're at a pretty big health disadvantage. We are just going to try spamming out these body slams as much as we can, because an Aerial Ace won't do a whole lot, and neither will those Air Slashes. So we're just going to start spamming out these body slams as much as possible. We're able to get them. Oh, and we just can't get the second one off. That's very unfortunate. I had stack 2, but they were able to sneak an extra fast move through as I threw the first one. And they're running Dark Pulse, so a very interesting moveset there for sure. All right. We're going to have to trust an OBSTAGOON to win us this match. We're able to get it very low, and I get a little greedy. I was trying to farm down. They're able to get to another move, and now I'm just going to farm down. And we know what's coming back in the Unova Stunfisk. I'm going straight for the nuke, hoping for the no shield on the Earth Power, but they shielded up. In comes OBSTAGOON. I'm needing OBSTAGOON to close this match for me. OBSTAGOON's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Night Slash, and we get the boost. Oh my goodness. I've run this thing for 2 days. This was my first boost. Let's go. You love to see it. We're just going to farm up as much as possible. Those counters are absolutely chunking now. This is huge. Discharge comes through. We're going to let this go again. We're just going to keep farming up. And now we're going for the Night Slash here. We get the shield, and they have an OBSTAGOON of their own in the back. We're able to get to the cross chop. This is boosted. This is going to KO. And now we aggressively switch into the Nidoqueen. Oh, this is going to be very, very close. We shield this up, and I think a Poison Fang kills from here. So we're going to go for the Poison Fang. Will this be enough? It's resisted to take out the Stunfisk, and it is. OBSTAGOON getting the boost and helping us out of a very tough situation. All right, hopping into the next match here, we have Nidoqueen into Melmetal. This is a pretty nice lead for us. Let's see what they have in the back. They have a Mandibuzz. We're going to get some chip here with the Poison Fang, lower the defense, and then bring in the OBSTAGOON. So we get that chip. In comes the OBSTAGOON. They're going to throw probably just an Aerial Ace, so we're just going to take that. Totally fine with me, and we're just going to go straight for the cross chop. But they concede the match. Not quite sure why they did that, but hey, we'll take it. All right, hopping to the next match here, picking up a very spicy lead in Emolga. Fortunately, we resist all of the electric type attacks. We're a ground type, so we're going to be double resisting everything, so we're in a pretty good spot here. They bring out a Dugong, and we have OBSTAGOON, and OBSTAGOON is in a really good spot to punish the Dugong safe swap. Straight for the cross chop there. Does get the shield, that makes sense. The dugongs typically like to shield the first one so they can land that Icy Wind and lower the attack. Unfortunately, that still doesn't help the dugong a whole lot because these counters are chunking even when debuffed. Cross chop lands, that does a nice amount of damage. I'm going to shield this one up because I do want to maintain switch alignment. I would really rather have the Emolga on the Nidoqueen. They aggressively switch in the Emolga. They did not want to get farmed down. My switch clock wasn't up, so I throw the Night Slash, and now I'm going to bring in the Nidoqueen. And I'm really hoping that I didn't tap that move, as we can safely survive an Aerial Ace, but unfortunately I did, so we're just going to end up taking out the Emolga instead of farming it down. We take them out, they bring back in the dugong, they get farmed down, they probably thought they could get to a move, and they have a Wish Cache in the back, so things are not looking great for us. We're going to be going for the Earth Power, we land it, that does big damage, and it's a CMP tie. This is huge, it is absolutely massive for us. It's going to take us out, and now we bring in the Galarian LINOONE, and we just need to get to 2 body slams, and we're going to be in a really comfortable position to close out this match. Mud Bomb, that's fine, just build up to the 2 body slams here. First one will be getting the shield, of course, and second one should basically be taking it out. Body slam. Oh, looks like we need one more snarl, and we're able to clutch it out and get the win. So all in all, I had a ton of fun with the double GOON theme team. Galarian LINOONE is not a Pokemon I've used before, but honestly, I had quite a bit of fun with it on the save swap. The snarl body slam combo is insane, and Gunk Shot is a really good nuke move. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And a special thank you, as always, to our members here on YouTube. The support you guys provide is absolutely incredible. So thank you guys oh so very much. And until next time, I've been HomeSliceHenry.